Standard 10th, Chapter 13, Statistics. First, I'll explain what is mean of group data. The mean or average of observations is the sum of the values of all the observations divided by total number of observations. X bar is equal to F1 x1. So what is the F1? Number of observations. Plus F2 x2 plus Fn xn upon Fn plus F2 goes on till Fn. So we can say the mean of observation is the sum of all the values of all the observations divided by total number of observations. X bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. Okay. So you can see what is the meaning of sigma xi, sum of all this x1, x2, x3. Sigma xi is the letter, Greek letter, which means summation. If x1, x2 till xn are the observations with respective frequencies f1, f2, fn, then x bar is given by this. Okay. Now we go to class size or class width. Class mark or midpoint or mid value, very important, is the average of the upper class limit and the lower class limit. For example, if the class is 20 to 30, then 20 is called lower limit, 30 is called upper limit, and the numbers between 20 to 30 will come between this class. So upper limit of the class, that is 30, plus lower limit of the class, that is 20, divide by 2. That will be your mid value, class mark or midpoint. Okay. Now for 13.1, we want to study the three formulae for mean of group data. First one is direct method. Slowly I'll explain to you. X bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. X bar is mean, fi is frequency of the class, xi is the midpoint, and sigma fi is n total frequency. Second method is method of assumed mean. X bar is equal to, please learn by heart, a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. X bar is mean, a is your assumed mean. Now di, how to find out di? That is xi minus a for each I. Fi is the frequency of ith class. Sigma fi is n, is total frequency. So method of assumed mean, what is the formula? X bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. Now we move to the third one, method of step deviation. When the class length of all the classes is same, please note it down. X bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. X bar is mean, a is assumed mean, h is the equal class length, ui is xi minus a upon h. How to calculate ui? Xi minus a upon h. Fi is frequency of the class and sigma fi is n, is total frequency. Now we go to exercise 13.1. These are your textual examples. Let us start. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses. Underline 20. Find the mean of the plants per house. Now the table which is given to you, number of plants, number of houses. 0 to 2 is the class, 2 to 4, 4 to 6 accordingly. Now we make a table. We have to find out the mean. Number of plants, we write down 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14, then total. Number of houses, which is given frequency, accordingly you write down and you will get the number 20. Okay. Now I'll show you how to find out class mark. Is the midpoint of the class. 0 plus 2 is 2. Divided by 2 you will get 1. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Accordingly we find out the class mark. Can you see? Now fi xi. This is your xi, this is your fi, and we multiply. 1 1s are 1, 2 3s are 6, 1 5s are 5, 5 7s are 35, 6 9s are 54, 2 11s are 22, 3 13s are 39. आया समझ में? Now you add it. So how much you get? 7, 12, 17, 21, 23, 32, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 162. So we use the formula x bar is equal to sigma sum of fi xi upon sigma fi. 162 upon 20. Okay, so you get the answer 8.1. So the mean of plants per house is 8.1 plants. So what we have used? We have used the direct method because numerical value of f1 xi both are small. First one is clear. Now second one, daily wages is given. Note down 5 to 520, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 600, and accordingly number of workers are given. So we have to find out the mean of the following data. Okay, let us start. First we write down. Okay, now I'll show you class length. What is the difference between each class? Are you getting 20? Minus करके देखो. Yes. Fi is given to you. Class mark, चलो 500 plus 520, 1020, 1020 divided by 2, 510. दोनों को ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 2 करना है. Accordingly we get the answer. Now how to decide A? Usually what we do, we take the middle number for A. Suppose I take A as 550. Okay, ध्यान देना. I have to find out ui. ui की formula क्या है? xi minus a upon h. What is your xi? 510 minus a. तो कितना हो जाएगा? Minus 40. तो divide by h. h is how much? 20. तो कितना हो जाएगा? Minus 2. So putting this formula we get minus 2, minus 1 और ये 0 हो जाएगा. ठीक है? 1 और 2 नोट इट डाउन. यहाँ नेगेटिव है और यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव आ रहा है. ओके, नाउ एफ आई यू आई, दिस इज योर यू आई. दिस कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन दिस कॉलम एंड एफ आई. 12 2s are 24 but minus 24. 14 1s are 14 but minus. When you add you get minus 12. This is minus 36 or this is 20. So how much you get? Minus 38 and 20. So you get, इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो -38 आएगा और ये +26. सो यू गेट -12. x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. A is your 550 plus total sum we got -12 upon 50 into 20. When you solve this, you get 550 minus 4.80 and the answer is 545.20. So the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory is this one. Okay. So we have used step deviation method. Second method clear ekdam. Chalo. Now we go to the third one. Third one mein first we write down daily pocket in classes. Accordingly copy the classes, copy the frequency, then find out the class mark. 11 plus 13 is 24. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 13 plus 15 is 28. 28 divided by 2 is 14. In this way you find out the class mark. Now here we have taken any number, you can take 18 or 20. Answer will be same only. Here we have taken 20 is equal to A. A is your 20 and we prepare the calculations. Di xi minus A. Chalo, xi is 12. 12 minus 20 gives you -8. 14 minus 20 gives you -6. 16 minus 20 gives you -4. 18 minus 20 gives you -2. 20 minus 20 is 0. Then 22 minus 20 is 2. And last one is 4. Now fi di. This is your di and this is your fi. दोनों को multiply करो. 7 8s are 56 minus. 6 6s are 36 minus. 9 4s are 36 minus. When you add and subtract you get -128. पहले इन सब को ऐड कर लो. This will be with negative sign or this will be with positive sign. You get -128. Now look, we are using the third property. method. X bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi di upon sigma Fi. Now, question number 3 is very important. Why? Because here mean is given to you. So, 18 is equal to 20 plus minus 128 upon 44 plus F. Now, you can see in this unknown frequency. So, we have to find out this. Okay. So, 44 plus F. Question number 3 को tick कर लेना. While solving, we get minus 2 is equal to minus 128 upon 44 plus F. Bring it up. 44 plus F is equal to 64. F will be 20. So, unknown frequency is 20. ठीक है. Question number 3 very important. Slightly different. Mean is given and we have to find out the frequency. Now, we go to the fourth one. In fourth one, number of heartbeats are given. Classes. Frequency is given. Accordingly, if you find out the class mark, take A. A is taken 75.5. Di is equal to xi minus A. So 66.5 minus 75.5 you get minus 9, minus 6, minus 3, 0, 3, 6, 9. Then we find out Fi di. Okay. So you get 12. Now substituting the values of the formula, we get x bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi di upon sigma Fi, that is 75.5 plus 12 upon 30 gives you 75.9. So the mean is 75.9. Each question you have to try 2 times. Now we go to question number 5. Classes, write down, make the table. Number of boxes, class mark 50 plus 52 is 102 divided by 2 is 51. 54, 57, 60, 63. Take A. Ui is equal to xi minus A upon h. You get minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Fi ui you get 25. Now put the values. X bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi ui upon sigma Fi into h, and you get the answer 57.19. Okay. Now we go to the next one. Question number 6. Step deviation method. First we copy the classes, number of households, frequency, class mark, take A. Accordingly you find ui is equal to xi minus A upon h, Fi ui, and you get the answer. X bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi ui upon sigma Fi into h. 225 plus minus 7 upon साइन का बहुत ध्यान रखना है इंटू 50 गेट 211. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. फ्रॉम द क्लासेस कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज h? द डिफरेंस बिटवीन ईच क्लास इज 0.04. ओके. सो अकॉर्डिंगली वी राइट डाउन द क्लासेस. फ्रीक्वेंसी क्लास मार्क फाइंड करेंगे तो a इज योर 0.10 लिया है हमने. ui is equal to xi minus A upon h. Accordingly, you find out ui. Fi ui get minus 1. अब ध्यान आप जो x bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi ui upon sigma Fi into h. 0.10 plus minus 1 upon 30 into 0.04. So we get, when we solve this, we get 0.10 minus 0.001. And the answer is 0.00099. Okay. Now we go to 8th one. Same way, number of days, classes, number of students, class mark, then di, then Fi di minus 181. Put the values and you get the answer 12.48 approx. Question number 9. Copy the class, then frequency, then form the class mark, decide A, then put the formula ui is equal to xi minus A upon h, then Fi ui we get minus 2, and you get x bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi ui upon sigma Fi into h. 70 plus minus 2 upon 35 into 10 gives you 70 minus 0.57, that is 69.43. Okay, so just practice 13.1. Tomorrow we will see 13.2.